Hey guys, what's up, and welcome to another reaction video on the main channel. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. Shout out to Mick Hoops. Joel Embiid's injury is way worse than we thought. Let's get it.
Sixers fans, I think this is time to panic. This is the real time to panic because obviously
Real time to panic. Real time to panic? I think it should have been time to panic a while back. Like, months ago. Like, months ago, dude.
look, you've had Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid's had some injuries. It is what it is. But like now, at this point in time, it's looking like Joel Embiid is just done. It looks like he's completely done. If you
No shit, Sherlock.
guys agree, subscribe. We're trying to hit 9.3K by the end of the day, and we are 7 subscribers off. But
Hit the subscribe button, guys. I did.
Joel Embiid is he's turned into Greg Oden. Like,
He's turned into Greg Oden. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Joel Embiid is a lot better than Greg Oden. That's the thing. Joel Embiid already done stuff in the NBA that Greg Oden was never able to do. That's the thing. I like that comparison, though. To the extent.
This injury is so much worse than we thought. And again, I've said it plenty of times. The reason why this injury is so much worse than we thought is because it's not an injury. That is the big problem. If this was just a random injury, anything can happen. Like, it can be a freak injury. This is what they reported with Greg Oden. So Joel Embiid, it says here he'll be
Sorry, guys, had an ad.
Reevaluated in 7 to 10 days. So like, he's obviously not healthy. But it says here he participated in on-court workout Thursday and experienced an increase in knee swelling following the session. And that is, if you guys know, like, that is, I'm a Heat fan. Every time we thought maybe Greg Oden would be would be back for the Miami. We thought maybe he could play, but Greg Oden held out of practice. Oden missing practice since coming 2 days after he had his first 5-on-5 workout since his comeback to Heat. Oden's return to contact work spurred some optimism that he could play in a preseason game. Hopes have dimmed now. They've been very careful. It's been 3 years for me. As long as there's no surgery, it's okay. He'll last play an NBA game. And basically says the Heat's training staff measures Oden's troublesome knees before and after every workout to monitor any swelling. The team has moved cautiously and slowly, been increasing workload. He responded well for the first few weeks of training camp and preseason. Getting back into full court work was an anticipated step. I was hoping it didn't swell up, but it did. What can I do about it? Like, he's got Greg Oden knees.
You got Greg Oden knees? It's not just Joel Embiid's knees, dude. It's not just his knees. It's his face. It's his foot. It's his hand. It's his elbow. It's his body. It's not just his knees, though. Gang.
Like, the man's got Greg Oden knees. I think he's done. Like, the process is over. Like, he participated.
The process has been over. The process has been over. Cut it. It's been over.
In workouts and swelling. He's got Greg Oden knees. He might have to retire. Like,
I said that before when I was doing a live stream a while back. It is about time that Joel Embiid might have to hang it up. He might have to, and that's okay. That is okay, man. Around in your mid or early 30s, and you're 7 feet tall, that puts a lot of damage on your lower body. We've seen that before with Greg Oden, with Yao Ming, etc. We've seen that from these kinds of guys before. And Joel Embiid might have to fall into that category. It's sad to see.
Like, look, I get it. He's probably just going to go and play it out and maybe get like some sort of like a medical thing, so he's off the he's off the salary cap. But like, It is mad because I called this so long ago at the start of the season because he's not had an injury.
I think we all called this, pretty much. If you're a Sixers fan like myself, we pretty much called this a while back. We called this a while back. It's sad to say.
Everything has just been, knee swelling. Knee swelling. Like, that's all anyone has been saying. So it's like, and now it's like, oh, it's a foot injury. It's this. It's not an injury. Which means it could be near impossible. It could be near impossible for him to ever get back. And he was never capable of playing 82 games. Like, his body was not capable of that. It broke down.
No, he was never capable of playing 82 games. I honestly forget. What was the most amount of games Joel Embiid played in his career for a season? In one season, what was the most amount of games he's played in one season? In one season. Let's scroll down. Let's keep going. So this is all of his this is the career of Joel Embiid in all the seasons that he's played, and the most games he has played was 68 in 2021 and 2022. That's the most amount of games that Joel Embiid has played and started in. So that is the most. He was never capable of playing an entire season throughout his entire career. It's sad. It really is. Look at this. Look at these numbers, dude. Look at these numbers. Like, dang, that was his MVP year. That was close to his MVP year. Back to back. Yeah, right here. MVP caliber years, right here. He's talented and really talented, but he can never stay on the dang court.
Every year in the playoffs, a lot of people are like, because he was load managed, he's got hurt more. But I think like the guy missed the first 2 seasons of his career. His body was not meant for high level basketball.
That's the thing too. In his first 2 years, he did not play. He was supposed to be the first overall pick, right? And he fell down to us at 3. Sixers took a risk. They took a risk with him. But it is what it is, man.
Basketball. And the fact that he lasted as long as he did and play as many games as he did is crazy. Like,
that is crazy. That is crazy.
I want to see, did anyone else point out we haven't there's not that many Greg Oden people pointing out other than myself.
What?
But
sorry guys, another ad.
Yeah, it is. I feel bad for Sixers fans because like you have to give up on the year.
I was already done with Embiid. I was done with them in the beginning of this season. Enough is enough, bro. Enough is enough.
Have to. Like, if you don't give up on the year, it becomes a really not great situation.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't give up on the year and you try to force Joel Embiid back and you manage to squeak into the play-in because the Chicago Bulls aren't really trying to make it either. You squeak into the play-in and then maybe fluke it into the playoffs if Embiid plays. And you blitz by the Cavs and you're done. Especially the Cavs, who are going to match up really well to you guys. And like, if I'm the Sixers, I'm letting Tyrese Maxey do whatever the hell he wants.
Yeah. That's what he's been doing this entire season. Pretty much. With the lack of Paul George, etc. The lack of roster.
Tyrese, go drop 50. Go drop 40 a game. Go shoot. Go do what you did against the Knicks. Go shoot the ball 32 times.
32 times.
Go shoot it 32 times. Go get 33 on 32.
And it's actually kind of funny how people think about this or see this with Tyrese Maxey now. It's actually kind of funny because people, including myself, wanted to see him take that next leap in the playmaking process. But now, go shoot the rock, man. Just go shoot the rock. What else do we have to lose?
2 shots. Like, let Tyrese Maxey do that the rest of the year. Let George Paul go and do whatever he wants. You mean
Podcast P? The guy, no.
Podcast P pick
See,
up his averages. As you can see, 25, 25, 26. Let Podcast P pick up his averages and get him to 20, and just go and start chucking. Give up on defense. Give up on basketball. Give up on the damn process. Like not that they backed the wrong horse. It's just it was an unfortunate situation. Like
yeah.
Embiid never really Embiid never really went and did anything too crazy in the playoffs, but also the others a lot of the time didn't step up. Like how tricky it was for that Sixers team to deal with Harden and Embiid when it seemed like only one of them could have a good game at a time. But it seems like that's basically it. Like, it genuinely seems...
This goes into my conspiracy theory. I've been saying this a lot now. I've been honestly saying this a lot. Nick Nurse is not in control of this lineup, dude. It goes up to Daryl Morey and Josh Harris. I truly believe that Nick Nurse is not in control of this lineup. You look at the contracts that each player has had, like Eric Gordon, Kyle Lowry, the Paul George, and all this stuff. They're telling him to play these guys. And Nick Nurse, before he got to Philly, was known for playing the young guys in Toronto in that year with Kawhi Leonard. Now it's just like Sixers are done. Joel Embiid is pretty much done too. It's like it's the same.
Seems like it could be it for Joel Embiid, and I mean it's definitely it for the season. Like whether or not he keeps going.
Can it just shut him down already? Is there a time where it's gonna hit the Sixers and be like, you know what, let's just shut him down for the year?
Like that's a completely different situation. Like he could keep going, he could be done, but we just don't know about that for the season, or for his career. But for the season, he should just stop for his own sake. Genuinely, for his own sake,
Yeah, he's gotta hang it up, dude. He's gotta hang it up. It sucks to see. I want him to succeed. I want him to get that ring. I want him to be a Hall of Famer. I want him to get all these accolades. But if your body's getting in the way of it,
he should just.
And guys, I know he signed with us till 2029. Same with Paul George.
He should stop. He should take it handy, and just let himself try to get healthy again, because I don't know if Joel Embiid ever is going to be healthy again, but he at least owes it to himself to try and not keep doing what he's doing right now, which will never get him healthy. And he's currently got a knee injury that's not even an injury that's so bad that it could... I don't even know why we're calling it like a knee injury. He's got Greg Oden knees. Like, unfortunately, the man's got Greg Oden knees, and I'm pretty sure if there was a cure for Greg Oden knees, Greg Oden would have sorted it, considering all the teams that were trying to get Greg Oden back. Because when Greg Oden was on the floor, he looked like he could have been a future star. So yeah, like the injury is worse, but also I'd say he probably could play on it. But I don't know how. Like I literally don't know how many games Joel Embiid has left in his knees. It's probably under 100. For being honest, I reckon.
Can it be 69 games? I'm kidding.
Joel Embiid's knees.
I'm kidding.
100 games left in them, especially at the weight he is right now. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty.
I'm glad he brought up about the weight last thing. You know what's funny? Everyone during the offseason was like, look at all this weight Joel Embiid has lost. Look at all this weight. Look at all this weight he's lost. He's going to have an MVP caliber year. And I was like, guys, slow your horse. Slow your horse. It doesn't matter if you lose weight or not. It's great. Health-wise, it's good. But that's not going to save your body from getting injured. It's not. Out of shape? Yeah. So... but it's still not going to help you as a long run.
Pretty much it, lads. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys disagree with me? Do you guys not disagree with me? Um, all is fine. And if you're a Sixers fan, I feel bad for you guys because
Thank you. Thank you, Mick. I appreciate that. Try covering this team. Thank you. I appreciate that.
you obviously mortgaged everything to get into the position you're in right now. But still, it's you're not going to win anything with again when your best player turns into Greg Oden and your second best player cares more. Well, who should be your second best player cares more about his podcast. And
It's just a terrible, terrible time that the Sixers are in. But hey, anything can happen, right?
I'm not going to say a bad word about Maxi. But anyway, yeah, that's the video.
Alright, guys, there you have it. Shout out to Mick Hoops. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. Is this it for Joel Embiid? Let me know in the comment section below. Let's go Sixers. MK out.